Copycat? Anyway, I need 6 eggs, that's too expensive. It's the cutest thing ever. Adorable R2-D2 Instabot. I love her. It's turning on. Look at it. Let's see. Hey guys, Busy Mommy here, and today we're going to do some meal prep for the week for me. So as you've seen in my week 1 recap, I love breakfast, but because I'm doing intermittent fasting, I'm not able to have breakfast, so I don't eat till 11. So I like to have these things prepped for lunch. Now, most of my videos for meal prep are gonna be about lunch, but we can talk about like the whole week if we wanna do a meal prep video. If you guys wanna see a meal prep video for the week, I write it all down, what I'm gonna eat for the week, for lunches and for dinners. If you guys want to see that, comment below and I'll be happy to make videos about that as well. All right, so Copycat Starbucks Sous Vide egg bites. If you're like me, you love them. They're delicious, they're amazing. However, they have carbs. So we got to make our own and make them a little bit better. And I get to customize it. I can throw jalapenos in there and onions. I can do whatever I want. So let's get to making some Instapot Sous Vide egg bite copycats. Copycat Sous Vide egg bite? Anyway. All right, so you're gonna start with a blender. You're gonna want a blender. So if you can get a blender to do this with, you can use an immersion blender or a food processor, but honestly, you need a very smooth texture for this. So you're gonna want a blender. So you're gonna start off with 6 eggs, which we just saw Beauty and the Beast yesterday, and all I want to do is say, I need 6 eggs, that's too expensive, which honestly can be expensive when you're buying like organic eggs. But anyway, 6 delicious eggs. Then to that, you're going to add 3/4 cup of cottage cheese. I know, sounds weird, but it works. 1/3 cup of heavy cream. Oh, so good. And then I'm gonna add 1 ounce of cream cheese and 1/3 cup of cheese. So you don't have to add all this cheese. I'm hungry because I'm still fasting right now. This is gonna be my breakfast. But I'm gonna do that. Now, one thing that I am gonna do is blend all that base up first, and then we're gonna add our toppings. So I'm gonna throw a pinch, probably 2 pinches of salt. So I'm actually gonna add a little bit of Tony's to this because I like Cajun seasoning. Delicious. All right, so now we're gonna pulse it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Okay, I blended that for 50 seconds. You're gonna wanna blend it really well. Now, we're gonna do some tester ones, because this is the first time that I'm doing like all this extra stuff with them. So, all right. So the tester one is gonna be cheese only. We're gonna put cheese in the bottom, cheese in the bottom, and we're gonna do just filling. So you're gonna take this and you're gonna fill your little cups. Now I will link below these little cup bites that I got. I'll link where I got them from. They're from Amazon, so you guys can see if you want to purchase some of these silicone molds. All right, so these are 2 just cheese ones. So I've read a lot of things where you put the bacon on top, bacon on the bottom. We're gonna try different experiments because I think that there's gonna be different ways for you to make these really delicious. So we're gonna try where we fill the rest of these. Fill, but not all the way because we're gonna end up adding. So fill about halfway, and then we're gonna add our ingredients that we want to these egg bites. And then the other one, we're gonna try blending the ingredients. I know, sounds weird, but we're gonna try it. All right, so these are gonna be bacon. And put some bacon because duh. So I made this bacon. I wouldn't use bacon bites. I don't know, I just don't like them that much. Then we're gonna throw some jalapeno in there. I have no idea how spicy this is. I'll find out in a little bit. And then we're gonna throw some red pepper, just like 3 little cubes of red pepper. These are like omelet ones. Yum. Some red pepper. All right. And then some onion in the middle 3, because my husband doesn't like onion. Then we're gonna throw some cheese, extra cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. All right. And now I'm gonna fill them the rest of the way. And then we're gonna see how that cooks versus blending them up. All right. So now that they're filled, we're gonna take some aluminum foil and cover them up, because you don't want the steam from the pressure cooker to come up. All right, so they're officially covered. I'm gonna get my trivet thing, and I'm gonna put it on here to make it easier to put down into my Instapot. And I'm gonna prep my Instapot, get it going. I'm gonna get these going, and then we'll show you how I put them in for the next batch. All right, so we prepped the sous vide egg bites. We got them ready to go. We're gonna get our adorable R2-D2 Instapot. I love him. Actually, we don't really know, do we? But everybody calls him a him, but it's so cute. Anyway, if you want one of these, I'll link below too, but it's the cutest thing ever. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 cup of water into your Instapot. Then you're going to put your egg bites down in, put your lid on, which I suffer with because apparently I'm like terrible at this. Okay, put your lid on, snap it closed, make sure that it's on sealing for your vent. And then you're going to go ahead and do, where is it? Steam. And we're gonna do 10 minutes. So, as you know, it'll start going once it turns on. So we're gonna let this steam, and then we're gonna let the pressure, it means it's turning on, look at it, it's going. So you're gonna let this go for the 10 minutes, and then you're gonna let it depressurize on its own for 10 minutes. So we're gonna put this away, and then we're gonna work on the other version of the sous vide egg bites while these are cooking. All right, so our sous vide egg bites are in the pressure cooker, in my R2-D2 pressure cooker. And now we're gonna do something a little different to test these out. So I'm gonna blend a little bit of the ingredients, because some of the things that I noticed is that a lot of times when you make the sous vide egg bites, it's like all the ingredients go to the top, which becomes the bottom, and then you have nothing underneath. So I'm gonna try blending a little bit of the ingredients in with it, see what happens. So some red pepper, some jalapeno, because yum, as I always say, because yum, and some bacon. And we're going to blend. Just real quick, you're just gonna pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now I've pulsed it 5 times. I'm gonna eat more bacon. Pulsed it, now we're gonna go ahead and put this in here. So I'm gonna do the half again. I'm gonna add some cheese. Onion to these. Onion. Gotta shake it up or it'll all settle in the bottom. Gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cover them up. And then we're gonna put in the Instapot and see how these do compared to the other ones. All right, guys, so we've pulled them out. One thing I will tell you, spray your silicone pans or they'll get kind of like stuck and not very pretty, but you know what? They're delicious anyway. So here I have the one that I just put the ingredients in. Here I have the one where I kind of blended the ingredients in. You can right away tell the difference. This one's a little smoother than this one. We're gonna try both though. So let's see. So here's like a giant chunk of pepper, and maybe it would be better to just cut everything a little smaller, but whatever. Okay. That one's really good. Next one, where we mixed everything up. I'm gonna applaud. It's not me, it was the Instapot. Thank you, R2. He did it. Guys, these are better than the Starbucks ones. Because the Starbucks ones taste like overprocessed. So anyway, these are smaller. The egg cups that I have are smaller sizes. You can get bigger sizes. For 3 of these, you're looking at 2.1 net carbs. Now that's with like 1 tablespoon of the red pepper. Honestly, you can add less, you can add more, you can change up the veggies all you want. These are super good, super flavorful. Actually, let me look up the protein. 11 grams of protein for 3 of these. So good. So yum, delicious. Have it with like maybe a side salad or something as lunch, which is what I'm gonna do. So meal prep with these, breakfast prep with these. Try these because honestly, they're really good. Super quick to make. Microwave them. My next set of them, because you can make 22 of these with this size. I'm gonna keep eating them. R2. Whoever made this R2D2 Instapot, they missed a golden opportunity to make that sound be the R2D2 sound, which we can insert here. That's what it should sound like. Anyway. So make these. They'll sit in the fridge for 3 to 5 days. Eat them for breakfast in the morning on the go. Heat them up, take them to go. Or freeze them. So you can freeze them for like 3 months if you want. Put them on parchment paper, let them freeze singly, and then put them into little trays and then nuke them to heat them up. But I'm really excited about these because I love sous vide egg bites from Starbucks. They're just very expensive. And honestly, they have carbs. They're not that great for me. And if I can make them and customize them with all the fillings that I want, I'm gonna do it. So that being said, going into week 2 of 90 days with Busy Mommy, and I have my sous vide egg bites. So as always, please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you put in your sous vide egg bites. Yep. Talk next time. Bye. Oh, they're so good. Oh. I can't pat on the back. Yes. Okay. Bye.